Hello everyone. In this demo, I present our human-guided collaborative problem-solving platform, which is built on top of Project Malmo, a research platform for Minecraft API. The task here is for two players, an architect and a builder, to collaboratively build a target structure in the build region. Architect, which is played by a human, can observe the target structure from the oracle and can also monitor the build region. But only the builder, which is played by a machine, can move in the build region and place or remove blocks. The two players have to interact via the chat interface to collaborate. Now let's look at our system. First, this is the target structure which is seen in the Oracle screen, which is only visible to the architect, a human. In current session, our mission is to build a yellow row. And this is the architect's screen, which has the build region and the chat interface. The builder initially understands a few primitive structures shown above, like the tower, row, column, cube, cuboid, and also recognizes the block indicators. Block indicators are pointed to a single block of the structure, like the ones shown above. The top end of a tower would point to the topmost block of the tower, and so on. These are very useful when we want to place a structure relative to an existing structure. As the mission begins, the builder greets the architect and waits for the instruction. In this mission, since we are building a yellow row, the architect instructs the builder to build a row of size 3 in yellow. Upon receiving the instruction, builder plans a sequence of block placements and executes it in the build region. If the target structure is achieved, the architect can inform the builder by saying done. This would end the session and the architect would transition to the new mission. Now we demonstrate some capabilities of our system. First is to seek information. If the architect's instruction is incomplete, the builder recognizes what it does not know and seeks clarification for the required information. Consider this mission of building a red tower. Architect instructs the builder to build a red tower. The builder recognizes the missing information and asks for the height. Architect then mentions the height and the builder continues to build the tower. While the dimensions are required, color is not. Consider this mission of building a purple column. The architect here forgets to mention the color. The builder would randomly pick a color and build the column. If the architect, however, wants to ensure that the color of the column is purple, the architect would have to use the undo functionality and instruct the builder to build the column again in purple color. As the game proceeds, the architect is given target structures with increasing difficulty. For example, consider this mission of building a L-shaped structure. Here, the architect will have to first instruct the builder to build a tower. Once the tower is constructed, architect can then add a row on the right of the tower to finish the L structure. When a structure of two or more primitive shapes is constructed, the builder would offer to remember the structure for future use. If architect says yes, our concept learning module kicks in. We use the guided one-shot concept induction framework from Das et al. 2020 to learn a new structure. The one-shot concept induction framework uses the single example and may ask some yes-no questions for learning a generalizable concept. Let's see how it works here. The builder first needs the name for the new structure. Let's call it L. Now we need to provide dimensions of this particular L. Here we have height 4 and width 3. This is followed by some yes-no questions. First is the new height same as the height of the tower? And yes, our L height is same as the tower. Next is the new width one more than the width of the row? And yes, it is. Now, should the height of the new structure be one more than the width of the L? No. Even though this is true for this particular L, in general, this is not necessary. So we would say no, and we will see that the builder learns a generalized concept of L. This concept is now stored in the shape repository, and L can be used same as any other primitive shapes. Let's look at example of that. Consider this new mission where we have two L-shaped structures stacked on top of each other. The architect now can directly instruct the builder to construct an L shape of size 3 by 3 in red. Since the builder learned the concept of L in the previous iteration, it knows how to construct L and is able to achieve the instruction without seeking further clarifications. Now, the architect can instruct the builder to add another L on top of the right end of the existing L. The builder achieves this instruction and the target structure is complete. The concept learning module enhances builder's capabilities and gives the builder a notion of a cognitively intelligent agent which learns by collaborating with human architects. With experience, our builder is capable of building increasingly complex structures with minimal instruction from the architect and provides better plan. Some of such structures are shown here. This concludes our demo. Thank you for your interest.